In this short video, I will explain expectations of your next visit, the reported findings, where we will explain to you the why of your health issues and how to fix it. But before we get there, let me ask you something. Have you ever been told everything looks normal while you're dragging yourself through the day, gaining weight, not sleeping, or in pain, and honestly wondering if you're losing your mind? If that's you, I want to show you why normal labs can still leave you feeling absolutely terrible, and how one simple 60-minute visit can finally tell you what's actually the problem. And by the way, this isn't another fad diet. It's not a magic supplement. It's definitely not an excuse to go exercise more. That advice is what got most of my patients stuck in the first place. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how women, men in the Houston area are getting clear answers on their health issues in a single visit and walking out with a personalized 24-visit plan to finally start fixing their sleep, energy, weight issues, and just feeling better in general. If you're like most people who walk into my office, this isn't your first rodeo. You've done blood work that came back within range, tried diets, cleanses, or programs that worked for a few weeks, then stopped, sat in a 7-minute appointment where no one really listened. And you've been told some version of, you're fine, maybe you're just stressed or getting older, or that there's nothing we can do for you. That is so discouraging and wrong. The real enemy here isn't your body. The real enemy is the system that runs generic. Limited labs calls them good enough. Look at the numbers, not at the person. And that sends you home with no clear plan with the next 3 to 6 months. So you end up in a loop, feeling awful, test, you're fine. Try something random, nothing changes, repeat. My goal with this video is to simply break that loop. Hi, I'm Debbie Hanna. For years now, I've worked with people here in the greater Houston area who were told everything is normal, while very obviously everything was not normal, or with people who didn't feel any relief despite everything that they had tried. I've seen the tears in my office when a patient says, "You're the first person who actually explained what is wrong with me." I've seen women, men go from barely making it through the day to having the energy to work, take care of their families, and still have something left for themselves. Not because I have a magic pill, but because we finally slowed down, mapped their symptoms, connected them to the right tests, and built a real plan. That's what we've been packaged into something called the Root Cause Reset Program. The big shift came when I realized this. It's not that women and men need more testing. They need the right sequence. Map symptoms and history correctly, interpret any test results finding they might have through that lens, and finally give them a written 24-visit plan to follow. So we built a simple, structured process around that. We call it the Root Cause Reset Program. Let me walk you through the old way and the new way. The old way, you feel exhausted, can't lose weight, sleep is a mess, you don't have quality of life. You get some basic labs, maybe thyroid, a few hormones, inflammation, so on. Your provider glances at them and says, "You're in range," or "Your labs don't look normal, but we don't know why." You're told to eat better, exercise, and maybe handed a medication. You go home with no map, just guilt and confusion. This fails because normal range is not the same as optimal for you. Your symptoms, history, and labs are never viewed together, and no one gives you a step-by-step that the why and the how. The new way, which is what we do, step 1, data gathering. As you saw, we did some testing. You are a unique and, in fact, cutting edge. The result of those tests will allow us to determine the why and the how to fix your body, so you can start feeling well again. Step 2, 60-minute one-on-one consultation. We sit down, we uninterrupted, and connect your symptoms, your history, your current lifestyle to specific health issues. This is the reported finding, which we will go over at your next visit. It's upcoming. Step 3, Root Cause Reset Plan. Before you leave that reported finding visit, you will get a plan for the next 10 to 12 months. Nutrition shifts, lifestyle steps, supplement recommendations match to what we found. So instead of leaving you with "you're fine," you leave here, "Here's what we're going to do next. Here's exactly what we need to do." A couple of key insights. Clarity itself is a treatment. When you know why you feel the way you feel, it becomes a lot easier to stick with the right plan. You do not have to fix everything today. You just need the next year or so mapped out, and that is what we do on this visit. You shouldn't have to spend hundreds of dollars just to find out what's wrong. That's why the visit was just $49. And this isn't just theory. We've used this exact process with more than 7,000 patients over the last 2 decades. So here's what I put together for you. It's called a root cause reset program. It's a one-time 60-minute visit in person designed to finally answer why I am feeling the way I am and what to do about it. Pretty simple, right? When you claim one of these visits, here's exactly what you get. Imagine 90 days from now, 6 months, a year, you wake up and actually feel rested. You have more energy. Your clothes fit more comfortably. You're not scared to step on the scale. You're not wondering if you're going crazy because someone told you everything is normal when you know it's not. You play with your kids or your grandkids. You spend time with your spouse. You actually enjoy life like you should. Instead, you can say, I know exactly what's going on with my body. I know what to do, and I have a plan I can follow. That's what your next visit is with us all about. It's not promising to fix your entire life in 60 minutes. It's promising to give you the clarity and roadmap you've been missing for years. So right now, you've got two options. You can close this video and keep doing what you've been doing. More guessing, more random advice, more you're fine when you don't feel fine. Or you can take a small, low-risk step, 60 minutes of your time to finally get real answers. One of those choices keeps you exactly where you are. The other opens the door to the next chapter of your health.